So there's all-in-one tanks, and then there's everything included tanks, as well as the fish. I'm here with George, also known as Coralfish 12g on YouTube. The man, the myth, the legend is here with his take on aquariums. George, walk me through your system.
What's up, everybody? So yeah, I have my own booth for the first time ever at an Aquashella, and these are my own aquarium kits. I came out with these because when I started in the hobby, I needed something that not only was all the right equipment that I needed, but all of the good and correct information and education to go along with it. So these aquarium kits come with a premium light, a premium return pump, a premium filter media basket to hold everything in there. And then it even comes with a 10-episode course from me on how to set it up and take care of it. So it's essentially what I wanted when I first got into the hobby. It's like the tank and kit that I wish I had access to.
So you said premium light. I mean, are you going to be able to grow corals under that light?
Yeah, so I've actually tested this light under my NANO tanks for about a year to 2 years now, and I like it better than a lot of the other lights that I've tested out on the market. Something that people do with NANO tanks often, they go overkill with the light, meaning they get a light that's way too powerful for just such a small NANO tank. And that actually ends up like burning your corals and can really kind of like inhibit it from being what it's supposed to be. So this light is actually perfect for this size tank. It's controllable. You can bump up the blue, you can crank up the white. And so it's powerful, but I just honestly leave it on the first setting because that's enough for a lot of softies. If you wanted to get into some very basic SPS, you could actually probably use this light with it as well. But yeah, it's perfect for this kit. It's designed to go with this aquarium, so you know that you're getting what you need right from the beginning. You won't have to upgrade to a nicer light with a lot of the other tanks that you see on the market.
So it looked like there was a white setting, a blue-white, like 50-50, and then solid royal blue setting.
Exactly. So you can kind of interchange to get the spectrum that you want, and then at night when you want your corals to be all glowy, you can achieve that as well.
Since I'm talking with the man, you can confirm this. Someone was saying that the purchase price also includes the fish and some coral. Is that true?
The fish and the coral are actually available for a little bit more on the website, but it will come with the rock and the sand, and that is primarily what you need to get it going ultimately. So, you know, a lot of people like to pick out their own fish, right, at their own fish store. So it kind of makes sense to let people choose the livestock they want to go in it. But if you trust my selection, you can also get those on the website as well.
And all those fish captive bred?
They are all captive bred. That's actually part of the goal with this tank is, you know, traveling around the world and visiting some of the biggest and best aquariums. I'm not only seeing the movement towards sustainability to make sure that all of our animals are captive bred so that we're all participating in a hobby that, you know, can actually last us a long time. And so the goal with this tank was to make it a sustainable tank, to make it something that people can like feel confident and comfortable that, you know, you're not taking corals and animals from the ocean. I do want all the corals in the tank to be captive bred, and so this tank is also partially an educational thing for people to kind of learn those lessons through.
And then is there a lid that comes with the system?
As of right now, the tank doesn't come with a lid because it comes with this kind of outer brace. And so that's meant to obviously prevent the fish from jumping. So far, people have actually made some of their own really cool custom lids. I know there's a website, Kraken Reef, that has a custom lid for this tank already made that you can buy. So if you really like have a cat or something that wants to potentially catch your fish, you can get a lid for it.
Yeah, those pesky cats, George, you know.
But hey, dude, believe it or not, I get the emails. Now that I'm in selling these aquariums and working through people with their problems on their aquariums, I'm fielding answers, and the stuff that comes in, you can't make it up. But yeah, lots of cats.
I would believe it, and it's also a story that I don't think you could make up on your end as well, George. I remember you writing to me when you were maybe 10 years old about having your aquarium. You started with those videos, and now to see you not only just grow up as part of life, but also where your show has taken you around the world. And you know, the biggest thing in the saltwater industry, the most viewers, the most subscribers is you. So that's a great testament to see where, you know, perseverance stays with that. And now you got your own tanks out there. I mean, what's next? Like the Coralfish 12g cruise or something?
Oh, Don't tempt me. That's a good idea, Mark. We got to talk about that. No, I mean, maybe, you know, I've heard people want an Aquashella cruise. That could be fun, but I don't know. For me, it's about now, you know, giving back to the community. You and so many people in this hobby, you guys are ultimately the reason why I was able to flourish in this hobby and use it to kind of build and do what I do now. There's a day it doesn't go by that I'm not super thankful for it, and that I like don't appreciate everyone in this building who has helped me get here and helped this become what the original vision was. So honestly, it's just about giving back, getting, you know, these aquariums in the hands of people so they can be successful with the hobby, so they can go on to do cool things, whether that's, you know, being a vendor at Aquashella is just one avenue. Another avenue is going into, I just met a girl here who, you know, is going to school for zoology, and, you know, she wants to work at big public aquariums and zoos. There's a lot of people that are going to get inspired, hopefully, from these tanks in this event that go and do amazing things in conservation. So there's so many different ways you can go with it, and a lot of it can start from just having an aquarium. That's an amazing thing. So just pushing that is my goal.
I mean, I started about the same time you did, so it's grateful for everything that we have. I mean, I didn't have YouTube, but you did, and it's cool to see you grow. Thanks for doing what you're doing. Congrats with not only that product, your success, but also with Aquashella. And you know, who knows what will be the new thing from Coralfish 12g next time I catch you.
Cool, man. Miss you, Mark. Love you, Mark. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. Thanks, George. See ya.